What's up guys, here again to do a quick video for something that I've had for about a year, which I won in a competition actually from Pete on a retro tip yeah, about a year ago, and yeah, I have used it, and you know, I've got a few games now that are compatible with using it, but it's the Numskull Switch steering wheel, which to be honest is just a plastic Joy-Con holder, because obviously they have the motion controls in there the same way the Wii used to, so they're quite popular with you know, the sort of racing games and stuff like that. So it's yeah, something I've used. It's, you know, it's for kids really. The wheel is quite small itself. It's got a reasonable grip to it. It's got pull on it, so you know it's always going to pull back like a real steering wheel would. Obviously no acceleration pedals and stuff like that. I don't think there's that many serious racing games on the Switch that would really need that, but I do know you can get a Super Mario themed wheel that does come with pedals as well if you really wanted to take it seriously. But yeah, this is really for my son, as you know, he's just turned 4 and he does like Mario Kart, so it's a good gateway bit of kit for him to sort of experience racing games a bit more hands-on as he would, and obviously now I've picked up Cruis'n Blast recently and he quite enjoyed seeing that in the arcade, so I thought we'd give the Cruis'n Blast game a quick spin, and then I'll have a quick show of Mario Kart and Outrun as well, which I've got that also uses motion controls, just to see how they play. So let's fire this up. I'm not very good at this game, and still not mastered all the tricks and stuff, so you know, bear with me a moment. Let's go with good old London. Yeah, as you can see, I've been working with the Nissan at the moment, up in its levels, so we'll stick with that one. I'll pump up the volume slightly. Yeah, the R button isn't exactly accessible from this wheel, but the R2 trigger or whatever it is on the Switch is, so we'll see if drifting is possible. Yeah, the R trigger does work. So really I find that you need to give the wheel a fair bit of travel for you to notice the steering kicking in, which is more down to the motion controls themselves, I guess, that they're not that sensitive, which to be honest isn't a bad thing, but it's something to get used to. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays with other games. I've given it a quick spin on Mario Kart, but barely, you know, I was never a fan of the motion controls on Mario Kart on the Wii, so I've always stuck with the gamepad where I could. So yeah, I mean, it's very much playable with it. I think Arthur, my son, will have a good time with it, and Birdie when she's a bit older. Let's check out Mario Kart. So like I said, this is a great game for young kids to get started on, because you can set it on auto accelerate, so they don't have to press a button, or assisted steering, so if they veer well off they can, you know, be automatically trying to avoid falling off the edges of them harder tracks, and then obviously motion controls as well to give them that easy sort of steering, so literally don't have to press anything, they can just steer, you know. I like to think that this game's slightly more sensitive with the steering, which is fine, you know. You know, my son still hasn't quite figured it out without me sort of pushing him to press the weapons button to use weapons, but you know, if he's racing on 50cc or even 100 with the assisted stuff on, you know, he can still do reasonably placed finishes by not really having to do a lot, so. So yeah, you know, it controls probably a little bit better than Cruis'n Blast would be, so I wouldn't be able to use this as a serious steering wheel playing Cruis'n Blast, I don't think. Although, again, it's hard for you to really crash in that game. It's, you know, you have it on the higher settings, it is just about trying to perform the perfect race, so you're better off with a joypad than this, but yeah, it's fun. Fun little thing. Let's move on to Outrun, which obviously is a lot less forgiving game than these are. One thing about the motion controls on here is you have to have automatic gear changing transmission, which I think is quite cleverly done on here, so you kind of... Yeah, that was probably not great there. I've got to use my brake a little bit there. Yeah, it means me trying to concentrate, so I'm just not speaking because, you know, this game is brutal. I mean, the steering's not bad. It's better than Cruis'n Blast, and it needs to be. God, I'm not even going to make it now, slowing down last minute like that, am I? Just. It's going to make it very difficult now, and I'll pick the hard way, I think, as well. Oh God. So yeah, I mean, it's more of a novelty, and it's fun to be able to, you know, play like this at home without forking out for a arcade one-up or playing the real deal. But God, I'm coming in and out of them trees, God knows how. Oh, man. Screwing this one up. No way I'm going to make it to the end of this one. But I think it's cool that, you know, games like this are adding in the motion controls as well, you know, because you can just buy the single, like on the Wii, you know, just the plastic wheels that you can turn yourself, no give in them whatsoever, but you know, as a novelty as well. But it's cool to have something like this that you can really pick up for like £15, you know. It's kind of cool to have in the collection, and like I say, for my son, it's just a more enjoyable way of him playing racing games on the Switch. So cheers for watching, and another time I'm going to shout out Peter on a retro tip for putting together a Numskull competition where I won a few other goodies as well. But obviously this was the crown jewel in that collection. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.